We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Interleague Baseball on MLB Network. Stepping into the box, Brett Gardner, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-2. And this will be fouled away.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Popped him up. Franco in foul ground. 1 out. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius. Changeup called strike 1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
1-1 the count. And there's ball 2 now. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Now the 1-1 pitch. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. So now Carlos Santana. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And this is low, ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. 2 gone. Now he'll throw back to first, and he's safe. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies, Maikel Franco. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hoskins, the runner at first with 2 gone. A bouncer up the middle. Gregorius has it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Riding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get us started in the top of the second. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Stanton, the former Miami Marlin, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The 0-2 once more. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
The first baseman, number 33, Ray Bird.
Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. 3-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Andujar.
Third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Stepping in, number 25. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 25.
He's set. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Stepping in, Austin Romine. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And this will be put away easily for the out. Throw back to second, and that's it. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. As they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gardner is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Now batting, Jorge Alfaro. First offering on its way. Sliders in for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now. So striding forward now, Aaron Altair. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. 0-1 the count. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. A little bouncer. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, CC Sabathia. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
Hit back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. No balls and 1 strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hoskins comes on now and puts it away for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Zach Eflin, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here, 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. 0-2 coming from Sabathia. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the 1st out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 4.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Hit on the ground to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia has got himself 2 quick outs. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Romine will put this one away, and the side. Here's Didi Gregorius. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Runners off for second. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Gregorius at second. Stanton at first with no outs. A ball and a strike now to Bird.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the double steal is on here. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Into the box, Miguel Andujar. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Number 4 ranging into the outfield. No trouble with this one. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins.
Leading off the 4th inning, left fielder.
Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning. Now the first pitch from CC. And this one's in the dirt, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And that one stayed too low apparently. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Maikel Franco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. There's 1. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And this one gets away. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. 1-2, here it comes. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam. Into the box now, number 25. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. Stepping into the box, Austin Romine. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little tapper. A runner at first with no outs here. He just ramps up and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though?
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. And oh my, that pitch is behind him up around the shoulders, and he won't like that much. Oh, and in just a 1-run ball game, folks a little tense down there, and you can see him saying that he didn't appreciate that one very much. And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, CC Sabathia, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1. The Yankee pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. 1-1, here it comes.
That's a ball.
And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the. Striding in once again, Aaron Altair, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Skied into very shallow right. Judge has it in his sights, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready now, Zach Eflin, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Soft liner towards center, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. So digging in now, number 4, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-2 home from Sabathia. And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Center fielder, number 11.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Number 4 backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Up and in for ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Aaron Judge goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Didi Gregorius is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Hit down the third base line. And there's one down now. Striding in once again, Carlos Santana. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Left side of the infield into the shift. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Mike Del Franco. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here now the 2-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a walk in his last trip. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Miguel Andujar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Ready once again, number 25. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Here it comes on 0-2. Pops this one up. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Fouled away. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Hector Neris trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. And Santana will put this. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. On the ground to third. Andujar fields it cleanly. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Digging in once again, Jorge Alfaro. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Ground ball right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Aaron Altair. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Sabathia sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And that will conclude matters. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, CC Sabathia, will start us off in the 8th.
The pitcher, number 52, CC Sabathia.
Aaron Hicks is into the on-deck circle now, and by doing so, that'll signal the end for CC Sabathia. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. grounded to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brett Gardner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Alfaro is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. In now, Aaron Judge. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is...
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Hector Neris. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Number 25 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So next to the plate for the Phils, number 4. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he will just make it to the bag here in time, and that's out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. He's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Adam Morgan enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
2-1 now. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
Hoskins is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. 2-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. Digging in and looking for more, Greg Bird. He singled his last time. Neil Walker will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Tommy Hunter enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
He'll get it into second, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second, and they will apply. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The victory here would go to CC Sabathia if the lead holds up. Here's a high pop-up. Walker has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, Carlos Santana. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Santana in front with a 2-0 count. The 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Maikel Franco. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 0-1 the count. A windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. They'll be looking for something that could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw into second. And he'll be called out at second, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. CC Sabathia. Baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Yankees. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. So stepping in, Odubel Herrera, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Now the first pitch from CC. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Lifted down the line in left. Gardner on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Here's Carlos Santana now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Michael Franco. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. No balls and one strike. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
I feel like when you're facing a two-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity.
And we'll have to leave it there. At the plate, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 11, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. Here's the first pitch to him. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Late that time for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Didi Gregorius. Arrieta gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home, and he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. One out. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Aaron Altair. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So next to the plate for the Phils, Jorge Alfaro. Looking to throw to first by Sabathia, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 25. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. The 2-0 on the way. Is swung on and missed, strike one.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Next for New York, Greg Bird, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Way in front of a great slider that time. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Hernandez has it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Arrieta into the windup, the 2-2 pitch. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. So stepping in, number 4, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hicks. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Gets a small piece near the plate. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia has got himself 2 quick outs. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. A base hit in his first trip. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very...
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. So striding in, Miguel Andujar as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And the pitch. Popped him up. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out. Standing in, Austin Romine. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Santana over to his left, 2 gone. Digging in, number 25. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Number 25.
Popped up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Striding in once again, Carlos Santana. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Gregorius is there, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Little dribbler down the line. Endahar brings it in. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Settling in now, Cesar Hernandez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. 0-1, here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Oh, look at Didi. The second for 1. Oh, but he beats it out. Ready for another chance? Aaron Altair. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Alfaro trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Popped him up. Number 25. He's got it, and the side is retired. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Digging in to try it again. Didi Gregorius looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. I'm set with the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. On the move again from first. And a step off, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Judge leads off first with 1 away. Running yet again for second. Fouled off. The next 0-2. We'll try it one more time for second. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pereira is there, and he has it for the out. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. There we go. Pitch inside the throw. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Hit out towards second. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. The relay, Throw to second, but he's in there as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 2 out here and a runner at second. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside the throw. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he'll try to get. Striding forward now is the DH, number 25. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 25.
On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-2 once more. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 4. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on his horse. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Odubel Herrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Digging in once again, Rhys Hoskins. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Look and a throw to first by Sabathia, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Now at the plate, Greg Bird.
Leading off for the Yankees. First base. Greg Bird.
First pitch of the at-bat. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. First offering on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
He'll try again, 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Here's Miguel Andujar now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game. And that. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
Carlos Santana.
Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Maikel Franco, a hit in 2 tries so far. Good fastball from Sabathia to start the at-bat. It's strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Smoked on the ground left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 with the runs scored so far. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Now at the plate, Austin Romine. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. A ball and no strikes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hoskins waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in now for the Yankees, number 25, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Hernandez fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brett Gardner. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Fouled away. Arrieta gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Score it. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Altair. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready for another chance? Jorge Alfaro. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Sabathia still allowed only the 1 earned run through 6 1/3. Chopped weakly to the left. Andujar's got it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, number 25. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Well, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Gregorius ranges to his right. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Now the first pitch from CC. That's a strike to throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Popped him up. Number 25 calls for it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is
got a ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera moves over, makes the play, 1 away. Here's Didi Gregorius. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Giancarlo Stanton now singled homer run in his last time up. First offering on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with this first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On the ground to the right side. And he is out on the tag. Riding in once again, Rhys Hoskins. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Grounder down the line at third. Andujar fields it cleanly. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. So now Carlos Santana. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Bounce it to the left side, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1-for-4 in the game now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Maikel Franco. So far 2-for-3 in this one, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He went down on strikes last time up. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Herrera. And as Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, see ya. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. He's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0-for-2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. On its way is pitch number 75. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down. Here's Miguel Andujar now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Lifted into center field. Herrera's there. 2 gone. Ready once again, Austin Romine. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Hernandez charging this one, and the throw to first is in time, but the digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Rounded down the third baseline. Andujar brings it in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Aaron Altair. He was a ground out victim last time up. Nowhere close with the fastball. To begin with, Dylan Betances answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Betances moving to his left. Oh, no, he missed it. Oh, and this drops in the infield. Stepping up now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Altair, the runner at second with 1 away. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself.
Chasen Shreve answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2. This is skied into short left center. Here comes Gardner. 2 down. Ready for another shot now, number 4. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Aroldis Chapman gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. So the Yankees, of course, buoyed by a great start from this man here, CC Sabathia. Strike oppose, he's our top player of the game.
Well, they sent him out there to try to finish off the complete game, but he wound up needing a little bit of help from his friends in the bullpen. Still, 8 1/3 quality innings is a great start any way you slice it.
The winning pitcher is CC Sabathia. The save goes to Aroldis Chapman. The launch goes to Jake Arrieta. Time of the ball, 2 hours and 35 minutes.
Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's interleague baseball next on the show. Now in the box, Brett Gardner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, number 11. Brett.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Franco is under it. One away. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
99. Aaron Judge.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Ball two now. Now the 2-0. Is offered at and missed for the first strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Hard on the ground towards short. And that's the second out. Now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. High pop-up. Alfaro has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
Odubel Herrera.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Strike two.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Stepping into the box, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway. Out to deep center. Gardner going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So next to the plate for the Phils, Carlos Santana looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Popped him up. Hicks shading to his right, and the inning is over. Giancarlo Stanton now. His lifetime line against Velasquez. Just a 1 for 12 career line. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Big tilt on the slider gets his swing and a miss. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Giancarlo Stanton goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Next for New York, number 25. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. On the ground to third. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Maikel Franco. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Maikel Franco.
Franco, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Missed with a slider. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there. He's got it 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. 2 down. Stepping in, Jorge Alfaro trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Swing and a little tapper. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Aaron Hicks.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And that's a setup pitch right there. 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the third right here.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. A ball and a strike now to Bird. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Even count. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he's digging in now for Philadelphia.
Right fielder, Aaron.
And the pitch.
Okay.
Fouled off. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. To short. Gregorius has it. And that's out number 1. So here now is the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Full count, 3-2. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit for the left side. And the Phillies are into the hit column. Ready now, number 4, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Number 4.
Now the first pitch from CC. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And he'll make it the second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the pass ball. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Herrera is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan. And
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's Brett Gardner now.
Leading off for the
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Number 11.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. Here's big Aaron Judge. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Missed with a breaking ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
So he sets him down swinging. Aaron Judge is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that. Digging in for his second at bat, Rhys Hoskins. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here, 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
First baseman, number 41.
Now the first pitch from CC. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs. Ready for another chance? Michael Franco. He flew out in his last at-bat. A 1 pitch on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton will start off the 5th in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
He tried to climb the ladder right there, and I don't blame him. Now he's got those sights elevated. Don't be surprised with something off speed in the dirt.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Neil Walker.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Number 25.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He's set down. Riding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Alfaro was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. One out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Inside, he misses, ball 4. So next to the plate for the Phils, Aaron Altair comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ripped down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And he's out on a strong throw. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. He singled his last time up. And And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. High pop-up. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that one just missed outside. Popped him up. Santana waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. 2 away now in the Yankees' 6th. And it'll be left to a good hitting pitcher here in CC Sabathia. This is skied into short left center. Coming in is Hoskins. He makes the play, and that'll. Now at the plate, Vince Velasquez.
Leading off for the Phillies, pitcher, Vince Velasquez.
The pitch. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Number 9 is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, number 4.
Here comes the first pitch. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Drilled on the ground to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw gets him. 2 down. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Odubel Herrera.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Popped him up. Bird is there. And that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Hernandez stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. A wave and a miss. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Belted high and deep into right center. Ranging back is Herrera, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will get in there at second base as he's got himself a wall ball double.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider, down and away. He can spot it up when he needs to. That pitch is almost unhittable.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gregorius is retired, 2 down now. Giancarlo Stanton now, the head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's just 1 for 6.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 40, Tommy Hunter.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Hunter has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. No hits in 2.
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy.
Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a...
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 43, Adam Warner.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Judge is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Digging in once again, Carlos Santana. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Gregorius is there, and there's out number 2. Ready once again, Maikel Franco. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner's after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Here's Neil Walker, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First baseman, Neil Walker.
From the stretch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Ready for another shot now, number 25. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly onto first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. The previous history with Tommy Hunter. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is outnumbered. Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. He was flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one.
Cesar Hernandez.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Jorge Alfaro, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Right fielder.
Riding in once again, Aaron Altair. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Check swing grounder to the right side. The tag, and he is out. Digging in to try it again, Greg Bird. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Greg Bird.
He's set and the pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Adam Warren. Miguel Andujar will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, one man out. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. One ball and two strikes to count. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Popped him up. Santana will range over to make the catch. Chad Green comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Tommy Hunter. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Nick Williams is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. One ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Popped him up. Bird on the move. Makes the play, one away. Ready for another shot now. Number 4. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
You know, it's funny. I can count on one hand the times I was able to actually go to the plate and think home run and hit a home run. I wish guys would just focus on getting into their rhythm at the dish, trying to hit the ball hard and let the chips fall where they may. When they try and hit home runs, it usually doesn't happen.
Late that time for a strike. And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And over to third now is the runner. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. Aroldis Chapman comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Yep, there's another heater right there. He is not going to deviate. He is going to pitch to his strengths. He doesn't care who's in the box.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And he will take strike 3 called. And as big an out as you can ask for there as the winning run stays at third with 2 away now. And he takes ball 1.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming into spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
The 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
Full count with 2 outs now. So if he can put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
So coming to the plate, Michael Franco. Here's the first pitch. Now a drive by Franco. Deep left field. Stanton has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Hector Neris takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Aaron Judge. He doubled his last time through. No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line to the right side. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton is 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has...
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. The 1-1 is a fastball thrown by him for a strike.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
The count now at 2-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless. So next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez. Lifetime line against Chapman. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Dribbled up the line. No problem here, 1 away. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This one's down to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. So digging in now, Aaron Altair. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Left side. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Here's Neil Walker. His career numbers against Hector Neris, batting at an even 400. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Altair racing back. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. So a big moment in the ball game here. Number 25. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. A wave and a miss.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
And now a late bunt attempt here with 2 strikes, but this is going to be a foul ball, so he becomes a strikeout victim. Here's the first pitch. Runner breaks for third. On attempt misses. The throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. The 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores.